look at how professional she is with her intro and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, I got so much to live up to.
Oh, please. Whatever. I made the intro like 2 months ago.
I know, but still, I haven't done anything. I'm like, I need to get my butt in gear so I can help and host. And I keep saying that. And I've been saying that for 2 weeks now.
I know, but you have a logo. I don't have a logo. So,
well, that's because Hubby's the good guy. He did it.
He did. Made a great logo. So, how is everybody tonight? Everybody excited? Coming in? Ooh, we got a whopping 2 people.
Woohoo!
Howdy, howdy.
We could talk about ourselves and we could tell people, don't bid if you're not going to pay.
Don't bid if you're not going to pay.
We have people on the banned list. We're gonna
bad list.
Yeah, only one person so far, but lucky so far.
Lucky. We've been lucky.
Oh, hubby said, I've got something for you today. And he wrote me my little list of things to remember to say because he saw me brain fart really bad today. And I said, well, I used to have that. I used to have one sitting here and then I hadn't used it because I haven't thought about it. And so he comes in and he goes, well, I've got some notes for you. Mr. Professional Salesman. And I'm like, well, maybe you shouldn't be camera shy and you should just come on in and make my work easier.
That's right.
And he'll be back there in the living room talking crap.
He's listening to us. He'll critique us later.
If he's not watching on his phone there, he's listening. Huh.
Mine too. Yeah.
He said, yep, I hear you.
Well, we have a friend in the chat. Homeschool Lou's in the chat. Hi. Welcome in.
Oh, there's Joanne.
There's Joanne. How are you, Joanne? Hi. Welcome in. We're just discussing us. So,
talking about husbands.
Husbands.
I already told people today, though. I said, yeah, right now I'm in love with the fact that my husband's retired, but give me another month.
Yeah. Eventually.
I'm waiting for the reaction. I'm waiting to get yelled at from the living room.
But it probably won't be so bad because he has golf.
Huh?
And you don't do that. I said he has golf and you don't have golf, so it'll probably be all right for a while.
Well, a month from now, I probably won't want to kill him because he'll start part-time in it and working at the golf course and the pro shop. So
yeah,
I won't want to kill him quite as badly.
That's right.
He's been keeping busy though. Hey, and I can't complain because he's been making me food. Because he's the breakfast man. I don't do breakfast. Usually I just go and scrounge something, whatever, to eat it just so I can take my meds.
Right.
But he's been making me breakfast. So I got to step back up and quit not feeling good so that I can start making dinner. Good dinner. Hey, I managed it for Thanksgiving, though.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Well, in case not all 4 people that are in here know, I am Angela of Angela Isaac Vintage and More. This lady over here, that's Stephanie. She's Uni Magic. I ship from Oklahoma.
I ship from Arkansas.
Ships from Arkansas. We are neighbors.
Oh, somebody mentioned it. Oh, yeah, it was Myra. Myra thought we were both in Arkansas. I didn't correct her. Of course, I caught it after she was live, but I was like, no.
Right.
He's in Oklahoma. I'm in Arkansas.
Right. Couple hours difference. So, but close enough to meet up.
How far are you from Oklahoma City?
About an hour and a half.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Because I've been thinking about going out there and checking things out again because one of the beautiful carnival glass piece I bought, oh God, this was back in 2018, I think. We went out there rock hunting. And hey, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
I went to one of the antique shops out there and got a gorgeous carnival glass. It's green based. Can't remember what the pattern is on it, but it's gorgeous. Anyway, I want to go back out there and look around at stuff.
We'll have to plan a trip because I've never been out there either. Hi, Mom.
I've been to the casinos out there. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
They weren't bad. And Todd's been to Oklahoma City a lot. That actually, Oklahoma City was one of the first places in years I played mini golf.
Oh, wow.
It was fun. Hi, Sister Mom. I wasn't ignoring you. I was too busy.
I understand. That's all right. Well, we invoice with PayPal. See, I thought about your little note there. Let's see. Ship with Pirate Ship. I will be doing my invoicing on Friday.
Well, I can now read from my note that my thoughtful husband provided. Hi, I'm Stephanie, Uni Magic. Uni. I ship from Central Arkansas. I use Pirate Ship. I invoice through PayPal. I will be invoicing Sunday the 8th into Monday the 9th. And I will be on with nobody until next Monday unless Sister decides to have pity on me and have another show. So then I will be on next Monday with Tammy, Dream Chaser, Salem's Closet on Monday Madness. Thank you, Melanie. Yes, it is our anniversary. Now, we diss the men for forgetting dates. Guess who forgot the date today? Do you think it was husband or do you think it was me?
I think it was you.
And yet I had been talking about our anniversary for days because I had said I forgot and scheduled an auction on our anniversary, right? It should be in there, right? No. I get up this morning. He's all wide-eyed, bushy-tailed. Good morning, honey. And I'm like, what are you talking to me like this for before coffee? Get me my coffee because he brings me coffee every morning. So then a little later he comes in and he says something and I'm like, oh my God. I forgot. Oh my God. I didn't realize what today was. Oh my God. So then I'm begging forgiveness all day long. Thank you guys. So yeah, I've been feeling bad all day long. And then I didn't, then we were planning on going to dinner between Johnny and us being on. And what happens? The unicorn's not feeling well. So we ate soup and bread for dinner, thinking that will be soothing on a unicorn's stomach. So I'm going to have to make up for it tomorrow. So it'll be happy next day anniversary.
If it's any consolation, I've been married 24 years and I still forget all the time.
We've been together 10 years, married for 8.
I'll say,
we both wish that it had been longer.
Yeah, I forget all the time.
I'm the one that never forgets dates, birthdays, important stuff.
Either.
And now the last probably 5 years, it's like somebody turned a switch in my head and it's like fog. And I'm like, I don't know what.
It's menopause.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah. See, I was lucky when they did my hysterectomy for my uterine cancer. They didn't take my ovaries. They tested my ovaries and they tested everything else in there to make sure that they were okay to be able to leave my ovaries behind so that I wouldn't have to go on meds, on hormones, because they think that the hormones the doctors had been prescribing me for quite a while is what kind of kicked my cancer into gear for my uterine cancer.
Oh, wow. Because
they had me on hormonal patches for a good while. And they're saying that could have contributed. So they didn't want to put me on hormones. So they found a way. Well, the ovaries done died now. They're like, okay, we did our duty. You're on your own.
Right.
There's always a story with me. I'm telling you.
Always
folks.
A story. Always.
But it's fun.
That's all right.
If you can laugh about it, it's all good, right?
That's all right. And we all deal with it.
Yep.
Some earlier than others, but we all deal with it.
Some people are luckier than others. They ain't got to deal with it. But
and trust me, there is male menopause. Yep. So
I know nothing.
Well, I guess we've been through our housekeeping. We've said hello to our friends.
And I've told my stories.
We've talked about menopause. So I guess now it's time to get started.
You get to go first.
Okay. I get to go first tonight. How about that? There we go. How about that? Oh,
I was gonna say, yeah, you're showing your squirrel butt back there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like this.
Uh-oh.
1 moment, please. 1 moment, please. Now I want to be big. Make me big. Why is it not making me big? I don't know. What did I do? I changed my format. That's what I did.
Well, you're at least bigger there.
Let me get it. Hang on. Let me go back where I was. There we go. Got it.
Success.
We got it, guys. All right. My first item is some crystal, because we like the pretty stuff. It is going to be a perfume bottle. It is lead crystal. It is a starting bid of $12. It still has its tag. Let me see here. Can we get it to show up here? Come on. It says, there we go, hand cut lead crystal, Yugoslavia. It is gorgeous. There's no chips or cracks or flea bites. I guess I could hold it up. The stopper is intact.
That's cool. I've not seen one like that with the pointed bottom.
It's got a pointed bottom. The stopper, come on. Is etched.
It wants to focus on you, on your face.
There
you go.
It is etched in kind of a flower pattern. And then the vase, or the bottle itself, let me get over here. Come on. Oh my gosh, I'm having
And there's Doug, right when you're talking about pointy things.
There we go, talking about pointy things. But you see the bottle has those same flowers all the way around it. It is really a stunner. It has a little bit of weight to it, not too much though. I would say the bottle probably weighs as much as the stopper, because this is solid. This stopper is solid. So, but it's a starting bid of $12. If there's anybody interested with the stopper, it's a total of 4 3/4 inches tall, and it's about 2 3/4 inches wide. Who's got a pointed bottom? I got a pointed bottom, Doug. How about that? Hey, but $12 if anybody's interested in the gorgeous perfume bottle. But see, no interest on that one. We can pass. My next item is going to be starting bid of $15. And it is an amethyst handkerchief style vase.
Pretty.
It is amethyst glass. It is purple. It does have the handkerchief type mouth on it. I just had a total brain fart of what I was saying.
Uh-oh, I'm rubbing off on you.
I know. It's got a smooth, or as smooth as it could be, I guess, pontal. It is ribbed. You can see the panels there. It is a ribbed design.
I think they call the ribbed optic.
There we go. It is 9 inches tall. And it is 6.5 inches wide. It is really pretty.
The purple's gorgeous because it doesn't,
Yes.
as you're holding it like that, you can tell it's a true purple instead of like a lot of times when you hold it up, you get that brown color.
Right.
Almost the mauve.
At all. It is true purple. There you go. You can see all the way through it. You can see how purple it is up against my arm there. But
I believe it is hand blown based on the bottom.
Yeah. But it is beautiful. It's very lightweight. I mean, there is no weight to it at all.
Is there any bubbling or anything in it?
Nope.
Could be Italian or Czech.
Nope, there's not. I had to dig half the base of flour foam out of it.
Oh, God, I hate that.
Oh, so mad.
That's what I had to do out of all those little planters I got.
I had to get my big old knife here. You see the flour foam on the end of it? And I had to dig and dig and dig to loosen it up all the way around the sides before it finally came out.
Excuse me. A good way to do that, though, is like I keep telling everybody, crud cutter. And it's with the K, K-R-U-D, K-U-T-T-E-R. That stuff is amazeballs. It is non-toxic. And I use it on a lot of my glass to clean crud out of it. Wow. It will remove grease. It'll remove, if you get something from a smoky house, it removes that. If you're careful with it, of course you want to test for paint steadfastness. But it'll remove all kinds of stuff, and it'll help loosen up that foam and get it out quick.
Yeah, because it was glued in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah, a lot of people glue their floral foam in, and I don't know why, because if you cut it at the right size, it's going to expand when it gets wet.
Right. I had to work and work and work just to get that knife down the edge of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was ridiculous. But anyway, beautiful amethyst vase, $15. Hi, Sandy.
See, there's Sandy, and she agrees. Crud cutter is good stuff. That stuff will take a lot of junk off your glass.
Mm-hmm. For sure. So, but if there's no interest in this beautiful vase, we can pass. And that is my 2.
Oh, he's doing 2.
Do you want me to do 3? I could do 3.
Yeah, you could do 3. I don't care.
There's that one. My next one is another purple. And this one too is purple. It's going to be a starting bid of $10. And it's a hyacinth vase. Got beautiful optics.
Oh, so that's what they're called when they have that smaller ball up there on the top?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
Hyacinth vase. For hyacinth bulb vase is what it's called.
Okay. See, you learn something new every day because I had no clue.
There's the pontal.
I just thought they were weirdly shaped vases.
They have a reason. They have a purpose. It's 6 1/4 tall. And the mouth is 2 3/4 inches. The starting bid of $10. I don't know who the maker is. There's a small bubble right there in the glass. You can see that right there. But other than that, there's no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. It is a beautiful, beautiful purple vase. And a starting bid of $10 if there's anybody interested. I think it's cute. It's just a cute little vase.
Well, it's purple. Of course it's cute.
And it's a conversation starter. They can say, "What's wrong with your vase?"
Yeah. Do you think like uni, it's just a weird vase?
Right. Hi,
Oh,
Jen.
there's the needs.
Welcome in. But yeah, you can say, "Well, it's a hyacinth bulb vase."
Hi, Heather. Hi, Shane.
Hi, Shane. So, but starting bid of $10 if there's any interest in the beautiful purple vase. But if not, we can pass. And that's my 3.
Yay, me.
So yay, you. And I will get you back up.
I always have this weird feeling that, like, as the littler sister, she just wants to smack me half the time.
Never.
Okie dokie, guys. Well, I get to type because I'm unprepared, as usual.
You had a busy day.
Well, I had time. My time went somewhere.
Yeah, Jen, you can't trust that 8-ball you've got.
So let's see. I offered this earlier today at a buy it now of 20, but now we are tonight, and I'm going to do a buy it now of $16 whole. Price reduction. Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, beep, beep.
A bird on a nest. There's your like basket weavy type of bottom, and then the weave, almost like a Celtic weave type along the top. There's no maker's mark. I don't know who made this. It is in gorgeous condition. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites. Here's the top of it. I believe it's a robin. I've seen it described as a robin, but I don't know if it's a robin. It's a bird. Bird is a word. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites on this part either. There you can see the cute little birdie butt. Birdie butt, birdie butt. Duck on a nest. Of course. Of course. It can be whatever you want it to be, Doug. But there it is all together. Beautiful detailing on the bird. You can see like where they did all the feather markings.
Yeah, I started to say you can see all the lines in each one of the
feathers. Let me see if I can get that close enough. The eye is beautifully detailed as well. You can see it. The beak has the detail. All of the details on it are stunning.
Whoever did it did a great job.
They did an awesome job. I assume this is from a pressed mold, but the details are awesome. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. At its widest, it is 6 inches wide. The bottom is about 4 3/4 inches wide. And then because Doug is here and we know eventually he will ask, it is almost 2 3/4 inches deep.
Hi, Jess. Welcome in.
Hi, Jess. Just so you know, Doug, what was it that you wanted me to tell Doug, honey, about the depth? He said it's until you hit bottom.
Will it glow? Jess is
No, it does not. I wish it did, but it does not glow. It just reflects back the color of the black light. Unfortunately, I wish. Hey, Steph. I wish it glowed. Boy, that you would see me. But it does not glow. And again, this is a $16 buy it now.
Goes all the way to the bottom, Doug. That is what she said.
That's what she said. But if there's no interest in pretty little birdie, and let me write down my price change before I go.
Okay.
I changed it. Did it? We can pass, and thank you, sister, for putting pass for me.
You're welcome.
You know how long it would take me to do that, right?
Yep.
Be like forever. Okay, hurry up, sister. Let's see.
Yes, ma'am, I do. Are you looking for someone to join you? I always work in the morning.
You're always working. You're always doing something.
I know.
Okie dokie, I have another bluebird of happiness.
All right.
It's gorgeous. It's one of the larger ones. It does slightly glow green. It's not a pronounced green, but you can see it when you hit it with the black light.
Sounds good.
Okay, this one, guys, was signed by Ron Ray. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Let me see. Right up in... Oh, come on, show it. It is very small, the signature on this. Right there. It is signed Ron Ray.
Yep.
1996. Little fact about Ron Ray. Ron Ray was part of the Phoenix Studios in Johnson, Arkansas. So he wasn't part of Leo Ward or the rest of them. And basically what happened, the story that I understand, is that Leo Ward was the original creator of the Bluebirds of Happiness. And then, of course, people ripped off his idea and all kinds of other studios started doing it. So this is the Ron Ray version of the Bluebird of Happiness. Although I guess technically it's not called the Bluebird of Happiness. It's just a bluebird. But it's super pretty. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites. They do also come in clear, amber, red, and pink. Bluebird of Crankiness. Hey, that could work. That could work. The detailing, I always love the way that they put the little lines. And if this wasn't signed, you would have thought for sure this was a Leo Ward. Because there's not a ton of difference between them. You can finally see little differences between them when you look at them right next to each other, but he's beautiful. He does slightly go green.
He's pretty.
And I love him. He's chirpy, chirpy, chirpy. I love bluebirds anyway, but there's that beautiful base. Like I said, it is signed. It is very tiny where he signed it. You can see it right up in here. And if there's pictures we can pass on him.
Oh, really? Cool.
Pass on the Bluebird of Happiness. Or Bluebird of something. Let's see, what else do I got? What else do I got? Well, if we don't like blue, then we can go to the other option.
Red.
Red. This is also a buy it now of $15 whole. This is not signed, but this is the red cardinal of love. And I misspelled love. Go figure, on a day that I didn't remember was my anniversary, I misspelled love. As you can see just from the color here, the bottom does glow. It glows like the dickens. Beautifully. No real glow up on his tail or on his head or anything, but the bottom's just full of cadmium glow. He's intact, no chips, cracks, flea bites. Like I said, unsigned.
I got me a new Amberina basket today.
And this is now Sandy's because it was a buy it now for $15.
15 sold to Sandy.
Congrats, Sandy. You'll love him. He's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And I believe that was 3.
What did we say? 15? You said $15?
Yes, ma'am. It was 15. I got it written down.
There you go.
I got it put with Sandy's other stuff. She's going to have a bunch of birds flying her way.
How about that? All right. My first item is going to be a buy it now of $5. And it's for a little angel trinket box. Well, it's not really a box. It's round. It's a white little cherub. Pretty. She's bored. Gonna go to sleep. Oh, I got the wrong. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted either. There we go. So we got a beautiful little angel here. It does have a little bit of gold on her wings. Does open, hold a nice ring or a little necklace or something. Does close. but it's a buy it now of $5. It stands 3 inches, just under 3 inches tall, and it is 1.5 inches wide. So buy it now of $5 if anybody's interested. She's just waiting for someone to take her home. So just waiting.
Waiting and waiting.
That's right. But if there's no interest in the little angel, we can pass on her. And my next item is a starting bid of $8. And I just think it's cool. If y'all don't think it's cool, then but I think it's cool. It is a wooden box. It is carved on all sides. There's nothing on the bottom. And the top of it has different faces. Vintage.
That could be the treasure chest we pick our treasure out of with our little avatars.
Well, there you go. If, nobody buys it. But it is the starting bid of $8. It is painted red on the inside. The top is flat. And it is 4 inches tall. And it's 6 inches long. The opening on the inside is 4 3/4 long by 2 inches wide. And let me tell Doug, it's 1 3/4 inches deep. So, but it's a cool little box. I love it. And I don't know if anybody else does, but I do. I love. Good night, Heather.
Night, Heather.
This is like vinyl. It's not leather, but it's textured like vinyl. But they've cut all these different faces out of something. And they've glued them all together with this little rack. And I just think it's cool. So I'm bringing it to you. So, and I hope you guys find it this cool too. But if not, it's okay. If there's no interest, we can pass on the box. That's my second item. My last item this round is going to be a starting bid of $14. It's brand new in the box. I've taken it out of the box to show you. But here is the box. Here's the box. It comes with its own rubber doily. Feels like it's rubber anyways. It's a little doily. Comes with a cleaning cloth. It comes with its own spoon. And it is this beautiful, beautiful teacup.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's cute.
Sisters, side by side or miles apart, will always be connected by heart.
Oh.
It's absolutely beautiful and would make an awesome Christmas gift. It is gold around the bottom, gold handle. Got a pink flower and then purple flowers.
Those are awesome. I sold
beautiful.
I sold cups. Oh, that's sold to Sandy.
Okay. Sold to Sandy, and it's got beautiful white and red flowers on the top. It's absolutely stunning.
I sold some cups like that have butterflies and stuff on them. Yep. They went quick.
Well, Sandy, it's coming to you. And that's my 3.
Woo woo. Well, I have your rainbow, Doug. That's about the only thing I think I have rainbow.
It was a beautiful teacup. And
okay, per Doug. Oops, what did I just do? I just made myself big by accident. I was going to type and whoosh, explosion. Oh my goodness. See, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle doing stuff here. I'm like a little. All right, we're going to price reduce. Oh no, I'm typing in the wrong thing. Well, that was really smart. Gee, bear with me. Okay, back to the green.
I have green tonight.
Okay, so this one isn't reduced. It's the same price. Or actually, you know what? I will reduce it by $2 whole. This is early American pressed glass. This is made by Jefferson. It was made around 1910. This is called the Jefferson optic or tiny optic pattern. It is the creamer, or you could call it a little mini pitcher, whatever you want to do. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites on it. It is missing a little bit of its gold paint. It's showing its age, but its flowers are still beautifully intact. It's awesome sauce. The green is just as you see it on screen. It's a gorgeous deep green. The handle is intact. It does not glow. No glow, no glow. It stands about, let's see, well, at its tallest where the spout is, it is 4 inches tall. And from handle to the other side is about 4.5 inches wide. But it is a gorgeous little piece. It is old. Or I guess I could say antique now, because 1910 to now, it's officially antique.
Officially antique.
And for it to be intact with no chips or cracks or flea bites or anything on it, that's awesome. And maybe someday I'll find the matching sugar bowl to it. That would be an awesome feat. I was just glad I found this because whoever was selling it didn't know what it was. And of course, I researched the heck out of it. Again, it is a buy it now of $12. And actually, let me write down that I changed my price. See, I'm smart. I'm trying to remember to write things down. But if there's no interest on this pretty little green creamer, we can pass. It will go back to its safe place. I could hear sister typing. I'm like, should I type or is she going to beat me to it?
Oh, no, I can type.
No, I got it. I beat you this time.
Yeah, I was typing in Sandy next to her item because it took me that long to figure out how to get the spoon back in the box.
Okay, now I'll go back to typing what I was typing before. This is another old piece, guys, and I had this up earlier for a buy it now of 20. I'm going to reduce the price to, let's see. I'm going to pick a weird number, 17. Price reduction at $3. This is old, guys. This is from around 1910. This is Fenton. It is the French opalescent. It is the strawberry pattern. You can see all the fire when you look through in the light. You can see the fire in the handles. You can see it in all the opalescence. It is gorgeous. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites on this. It is just awesome. It's an awesome bonbon. You can see how the edges are flipped up. It is, let's see, at its widest from handle to handle, it is 6 1/4 inches. And then on the opposite side, it is 4¼ inches wide. So from here to here, it's 4¼ inches. And then from here to here, what did I say? 4½. But it is beautiful. And if you like the clear glass that will go with just about everything with that light opalescence, this is your bonbon.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
And that goes with anything.
Now with this, I will point out, you should see that on the bottom. It is not a crack. It is not a scratch. That is a mold mark. Same here. You can see the mold marks from where it was pressed. Let me see if I can see anything else. There is like a slight swirling pattern in the glass, but that is a maker's from the mold that they used. But again, you can see the strawberries there. Yeah, an awesome rubber duck holder. Hey, it could. You could see a little uni there floating.
It's just very simple.
Well, and what I actually like is a lot of times on these, you'll see the handles, they'll have them in clear. They won't have the handles opalescent as well.
Right.
And for being that old, again, this is from around 1910. I seem to be happening on that number quite a bit.
1910.
Mm-hmm. But if there's no interest on that, we shall pass that as well. Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
Okay, where's the next one? Oh, well, there's another theme going on here. I have a Fenton shoe.
Fenton.
Buy it now. And yeah, I have lots of Fenton. This is a buy it now of 16. This is the Fenton satin glass slipper. It is hand painted. You can see that it's hand painted like with a grape, little grapes maybe. Or maybe those are supposed to be flowers. Don't know.
Doug wants to know if it's from 1910.
No, unfortunately, no. This is about 1993. It is signed by the artist.
It looks very uncomfortable.
The artist is Ghure, I think. Gore. But it is very pretty. Come on, focus on
it. It's funny, Doug.
You can see it has the scalloped edges. It does have the remnants of where the Fenton sticker was.
It is pretty.
On the inside there. But it is beautiful. It is intact. It doesn't glow, unfortunately, for me anyway. It is 5 inches long. And at its tallest, about 3 inches high. Yeah, and I can see just a little bit of smoogies that I just wiped out in the shoe there. Come on, show, shoe, show. There we go. So you can decide if those are grapes or if that's like maybe a wisteria. Not sure. The leaves lead me to believe maybe it's a flower, because usually grape leaves I don't think are that shape. Oh, we had a cat pass by back there. But if there's no interest, we can pass on that one as well. And that was my 3.
All right. Let's see here. My first item is going to be a starting bid of $4. And it is a pretty little tea light holder. And I put tea lights in it so you can see it lit up. It says friendship. And it has 3 little angels on it. And you don't have to use it. There's no markings on the bottom. You don't have to use it as a tea light. You can put anything you want in it. It's just empty on the inside. But I thought it would be pretty with the tea lights in it. Excuse me. It's a starting bid of $4. And it is 4¼ inches tall by 4½ inches wide or long. It is 4 inches deep and 3½ inches wide. And it's just a cute little tea light holder. You can use it as a planter. You could probably put plants in it and use it as a succulent planter and have some succulents coming out of it. But no hobnails, but it'd make just a cute little friendship gift for Christmas if anybody's interested. So friendship is awesome. I like the way it flickers there. But if there's no interest in the tea light holder, we can pass on it. I thought it was pretty, Steph. My next item is going to be a starting bid of $10. And I'm sad about that.
I was just going to say, you sound sad about a $10.
I will tell you why.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I know why.
Yeah, because I have this beautiful, beautiful hand-painted red vase. And as you can see, it's absolutely stunning. I probably did, Doug. But as you see, I was watching a sale and I was cleaning and I didn't have my light on. And I was rubbing what at the time looked like dirt. And it was not. It was paint. So luckily it's on the side towards the back. So you
can't even hardly tell until you get really close to it. Sandy's in for 10.
Right. And it's really hard to tell because of the color of the base.
Yeah.
And right where it comes up. So there's a shadow from the top lip that covers it. So it's hard to tell. See, like just now, I turned it all the way around.
Yep. Until you get right up on it, you can't see it.
Until you just get right up on it and get the light just right. Because I was not even paying attention. So Sandy's in for 10. Do we see 11? Anybody? It is beautiful. It is just a stunner.
Yeah, I was staring at that the other night when you were showing stuff.
I know. And that when I text you, I was so mad at myself.
Mm-hmm. No one needs to be that close to my stuff. Exactly, Sandy. Exactly.
I need to see it. So, all right, we'll count it down for Sandy. We have going once to Sandy for 10. Going twice to Sandy for 10. Fair warning. And we are sold to Sandy for $10.
Congratulations, Sandy.
There we go. Thank you. It's coming to you. My third item this round will be a starting bid of 15. This one has a boober too, but I still love it. It is a green compote with its lid. I'm gonna put it over here. And
that's that green. Is that West? No, it's Indiana.
No, it's Indiana. And it.
Yeah, because that color looks like the Westmoreland green mist.
Does. It's a green satin. And it is stunning. And then I took the tape off the lid. And we have a boober.
They hit it.
Yeah, they hit it.
Oh, I've done that. We've gotten to now where we'll peel the tape off because we've gotten burned enough times. We peel the tape off and check it. Yeah. Or we'll take it up there and tell them, we're not buying this until the tape gets peeled back.
Well, it was
and we
at an
check
estate sale, and I didn't
it.
think about it. But other than that, there's no boobers at all. You can see they hit it pretty good. But you can put it in the back. Nobody ever know difference. It's not sharp. I'm running my hand over it, so it's not going to cut you. But it is beautiful regardless. Without the lid, it is 7.5 inches tall, and it is 6 3/4 wide. And with the lid on it, that is about 10.5 inches tall. The bowl itself is 3.5 inches deep. It's a beautiful little dish. Put it in your kitchen, put candy in it. I don't know. I don't know what you do with it. It's got grapes all over it. I'm going to take that off because I end up tilting it and dropping it. Just like
I think they were obsessed with grapes back in the day because every other pattern you find is grapes.
Well, you got to think back in the early 1900s, they didn't have a lot of things to paint. They didn't have a lot of things to make art of.
Well, that and I guess all to do with, the harvest.
Right. The harvest, and they made everything to go in the kitchen. It does not glow. It does not glow. Wish it did. But anyway. And that harvest just went from the 1900s all the way through the entire 1900s. I'm telling you.
Everything has some type of a grape pattern.
Everything has some kind of grape leaf, something. So, but if there's no interest, we can pass on that one. It is a beautiful satin green. That is for sure. We'll pass on that one. And that was my 3.
Oh, yay.
Here you go.
Well, I'm a little bit ahead of the game this time. All right, guys, this is gorgeous. This is Bohemian, most likely Czechoslovakian. It was hand blown. It is hand painted. The gold on this, for the most part, is gorgeous. You will see a little bit of wear at the very top of it, which is normal for its age.
I had a purple one just like it.
Yeah, I have a purple one similar to this, and I have another blue floating around in here somewhere. But it is a bud base. It's, on the smaller side.
Yeah. I think it's me, Angie, bought it.
Mm.
They are beautiful.
The purple ones are gorgeous. It is 7 inches tall, and the mouth of the vase is just under 2 inches wide. But again, the painting, the flowers on it are gorgeous.
Yeah, that painting and that gold on that cobalt blue is
phenomenal. Yep. The gold is much more intact right up in here. I mean, you see a little bit of wear there on the backside. You see a little bit more wear up here at the top, but that's to be expected being that it is a vase.
Right.
But the cobalt blue is just gorgeous. You can see how dark it is. The gold on the bottom, let's see. Does it show anywhere? Yeah, there's a few little places where it's showing its age. So yeah, the gold doesn't get gray hair. It just wears off a little bit.
It goes bald.
But this is a great deal, guys, at $10.
It's beautiful.
Because I can tell you I paid more than that for it. I paid more than $10 for this.
It's beautiful. I think the purple one I had was smaller than that.
I think I have a purple one that's a little bit bigger than this. And then I have another blue one that is a shorter version somewhere behind the screen there. But again, there are your hand-painted flowers. They're still intact. It always amazes me that the stuff they hand-painted so long ago, and this does have some texture to it. These flowers are raised a little bit. I don't know if there you go. You can see it from the side. Yeah. But just the green of the leaves to still be so intact and no issues with that painting.
Right. They haven't faded at all.
Mm-hmm. And that's usually when I think of this, I think that the paint is going to, the hand paint is going to fade or be scratched or chipped. And it's not. It's always the gold that suffers the wear.
Always.
Like, do you have something against gold? But if there's no interest, we shall pass on that as well. All righty. Safe place for you. Yeah, today, oh gosh, today on the rapid fire, I was clinking stuff together. I was like, oh my God, don't clink. No clinking. Clinking is illegal.
Clinking is not good.
Well, I always shudder when I hear it clink because the first thing I think is it's going to chip.
Yep.
So it scares me to death. All right. This will be a buy it now of $10. And this is just a gorgeous piece, guys. I've only had this a few days. This is Jeanette. It is a 3-footed dish. It does have the beautiful iridescence. Those feet are all intact. There are no chips or cracks. There are no chips or cracks on the edge, no flea bites. And it's just a beautiful little bowl. The way it reflects the light, this almost looks, when you look at it in person, it looks like it's brand new, like you just walked into a store and bought this today.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's how beautiful it is. And then you can see the design there, the ribbing. And again, all those little balls, that's the reminiscence of candlewick. And usually on this type of dish, you'll find at least one of these little balls chipped, but there are no issues with this at all. It's in stellar condition. It is, let's see, 6.5 inches wide and about 2.5 inches tall. So it's a very cute little dish. You put candy in it, put whatever you want in it. Again, the feet are all intact. And y'all know I have something for footed bowls, something about the feet. That's the only kind of feet I like. But I like the patterning even around the little feet. It has, these little like bubble. It almost looks like a flower when you put it. Hey, that almost looks like a doggy's face too. That's kind of weird. Or a lion's. I don't know. That's weird. That's super cool though.
Huh.
And again, look at that iridescence. It picks up the pinks. It picks up dirty glass terms or hand-blown wide mouth, 2-inch mouth, and the ribbing. And I have something about feet. Only on bowls. I don't want human feet. Human feet are disgusting. That's nasty. Or have you ever watched those videos where they're cutting the cow's hoof to reshoe the cow or reshoe a horse?
No, I don't watch that kind of stuff.
Oh, or they're picking out big tumors out of cows' hooves.
Well, I say that, but I do watch Dr. Pole.
Oh, God. Have you ever seen the pimple popper? Oh, my God. Then you're all staring at it, watching, right? All right. No interest there. We'll pass on that one as well.
All right.
Oh, Doug's going to scream. Oh, come on, Doug. You know you want to watch it. That way you can pick up more dirty terms like hoof picking. You could do it. All right. Let's see.
I don't know why people watch that Dr. Pimple Popper. It's so gross.
Oh, it is so disgusting.
But once you turn it on, you can't turn away.
Yeah.
You have to sit there and see what it looks like when they're done.
And then if you're like on Facebook and you happen to watch one reel of something like that, all of a sudden all your reels are filled with pimples and feet.
Yes. It's gross.
It's disgusting. It's like, oh, no. Oh, see, my eyes are like, no. Anyway.
Melanie J., she watches the farriers with their big muscles.
Yeah.
She likes muscles.
Okay. Because I know the first thing Doug is going to yell when he sees these.
We're waiting.
If he was even looking. Maybe we grossed him out too bad. There are two of them. This is the longer necked one. I say swans, but I knew Doug would say duck. Oh, no, he said swan. They do have remnants of their original stickers. I don't know who made them. I did think at first that they were neodymium glass, but they are not. They are just simply blue. This little guy is super cute. Has his head tilted. You see his little eye there, his little beak. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites on these. That little guy, let's see, he is 2.5 inches wide and at his tallest 3.25 inches tall. So that's number one. And does have a little bit of bubbling inside the glass, but nothing major. Nothing to lead me to believe that this is Spanish or Mexican glass or anything like that. So these are well made, just don't know who made them. Then here's your guy with the longer neck.
Did you hear me?
He's like sticking his nose up. What'd you say?
Oh, so the other one is pouting because
the other one's pouting and this one's got his nose up in the air. Oh, hey, maybe it's my husband.
Right. That's what
my husband looking. Yeah. My husband's looking up in the air and I'm putting my head down in shame because I forgot the anniversary.
Oh, there you go.
That's what it is. And there's a bottom also with the remnants of a sticker.
Beautiful. Beautiful pieces.
They're flirting. They could be. That's very true. Hey, let's do a happy spin on it. They're flirting. Let's see. 2.5 inches wide by 4 inches tall on that one. But for both, it is $10. Take them now. They need a home. Save them.
Where I would put them.
They have their cute little butts. And you can even see where they, used whatever pincher tool they used, and there's a little texture there in the tail.
Those are really neat.
They're very cute.
They are.
I actually found them with some Murano swans. And I only managed to get one of the Murano swans, and then when I went back to get the other two, they were gone.
Oh.
And these guys were left behind, so I brought them home.
Jen, are you still here?
But if there's no interest, we shall pass on to little swans.
Okay.
And I think that was my 3.
All right.
Yip, yip, yip.
All right. My next item is going to be a starting bid of $18. Did you find out anything on that horse that you bought? Did you ever find out what it was, who made it? She bought a gorgeous horse that looked like Murano. When we were together in Texas. I have a beautiful compote. It is in blue. The starting bid of $18. It is from John E. Kemple Glassworks.
See, now there's a piece I haven't gotten yet by that name.
It says something else underneath it. What's it say? Oh, underneath it, I blinded myself.
If it didn't have a sticker on it, I would have thought it was somebody else.
Keno something, Virginia. KENOV something W, Virginia. It says it's handmade by John E. Kemple Glassworks. Oh, well, at least she sold it. It was pretty. It was gorgeous. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous horse.
Give me a second and I'll give you some history on that. Kemple glass was made by John Kemple of East Palestine, Ohio, and Canova, West Virginia from 1945 to 1980. The glass was made from old molds, especially from McKee patterns.
How about that?
So there you go. 45 to 80. So it is vintage.
There's no chips or cracks. I love the Art Deco look of this stem.
It's gorgeous.
I fell in love with this stem.
They made a lot of milk glass as well.
Oh, wow. It is absolutely stunning. That is
totally a Christmas color.
I don't know if that's supposed to be a flower. It looks almost like a dragonfly. But it's gorgeous. Got a beautiful star pattern there.
Yeah, it reminds me of a dragonfly too, Melanie.
It does.
Or even a butterfly.
It's got the gorgeous sawtooth rim. And there's no chips or flea bites on the rim. It's just...
And that is hard to find. On your sawtooth rims, it's hard to find a piece that doesn't have some type of a chip or a flea bite on it.
It really does. And I'm feeling, you can't even see it on camera, but all around the edge is a button pattern. It's hard to pick up on the camera. But it's got a button pattern. It's got raised buttons.
I can see it. I can see it.
Through the diamonds. Yeah. It's just stunning.
The color is gorgeous and very appropriate for Christmas because it's that lighter blue ice kind of snow color.
Right. But it was a stunner to me. And like I said, it was the stem that drew me in. I saw it and I said, I got to have that. It's beautiful.
I would have snatched it up because I would have thought it was a different maker. And then it's very interesting to know that they used McKee molds.
Yeah. So you can use it as a compote. You can turn it over. You can use it as a riser. It would actually be a really cool riser. So, but if anybody's interested, it can come home with you today for the low, low bid of $18. If there's any interest. And if there's not, then we can pass. And my next item is going to be a starting bid of $12. And it is a KIG bowl. This one is made in Malaysia. It's got beautiful hearts. If you turn it upside down, it hearts all the way around the bottom. The hearts, the upside down hearts have roses in them. I'm trying to get that pattern to show up a little better. You might be able to see it better on the lid. I did bring this before for the low, low price of $5, only because at the time it didn't have a lid. But however, this weekend, my husband was cleaning out the car and he found the lid.
Awesome hubby.
He said, did you know there was still glass in the trunk? No, I did not. So, let me see if I can get this to show up.
And KIG makes some good pressed glass. They're a good company.
There's the beautiful roses. I'm going to come in a little bit better. Do I have anything colored I can put behind it? Let me see if that'll work.
Yeah, that helps. Yeah, I can see the heart and the rose.
Go. So now you have heart, and
it also has a diamond pattern around it, doesn't it?
It has a diamond pattern, and it's got fleur-de-lis in between all the hearts. Oh, I'm trying to get it. There you go. It's got the fleur-de-lis between every heart. And that goes all the way around the lid. And it's the same on the bowl. You see there's the fleur-de-lis. Fleur-de-lis. And the hearts have roses in them. It's got a diamond point on it. It's not pointed at all, but and then on the bottom, it says, get it to show. There. It says KIG. And then on the bottom, it says Malaysia. So, but anyway. Yay, yes, he found the lid. I was so grateful because I thought it had a lid, but we didn't have it. So, but it's a beautiful little dish. You can use it for a candy dish, a powder jar. You can use it for just about anything. But it's a nice little dish, starting bid of $12 if there's any interest. Anybody? It's beautiful. I don't know. I wouldn't think of putting hearts and roses and fleur-de-lis and diamonds all over it, but it works.
Yeah.
And it makes for a beautiful dish.
Sometimes the patterns they choose, you're kind of like, how did they ever come up with that?
Right. So, but seeing no interest on this one, we can pass. No, it's okay. My last item this round is going to be a buy it now of $4. And he's cute. It is a prosperity mouse. And he's a little gold mouse.
Oh, he's cute.
And him is all decorated up. Let me get him in here. He's got...
See, I love the happy cats that wave at you.
Yeah. He's got flowers all the way around and trimming. He's got, I don't know. He's just got a lot going on. But he's cute as can be. And he's a buy it now of $4. There's this little tail. And then on this side, you've got...
What's he made of?
Metal of some kind. Yeah, metal of some kind. I don't know. But he's cute. The lady I got him from called it a rabbit. I said, that is not a rabbit.
No.
That is clearly not a rabbit. But he's supposed to bring good fortune. So, hey, put him on my desk. So, but buy it now, $4. He is, the base is 2.5 inches long and 2 inches wide. The mouse himself is 2 inches long and 1.5 inches wide. So, he is cute as can be. But if there's no interest in the little prosperity mouse, we can pass. And that's my 3.
Pass.
We'll bring you up.
I think you like just throwing me around the screen.
I do.
Okie dokie, guys. This is a frosted fairy lamp. I have seen people put this up as Fenton, but to my knowledge, this was made in Taiwan. This is 70s. There's no mark on it. It is intact. This is transferware for the flowers. It's gorgeous. It is frosted. So there's no fire when you look at it through the light or anything like that. It does have the little ruffled edges and the ribbing. And then again, there's the bottom, and the bottom has almost like a golf ball pattern. It's kind of interesting. Let me see if it'll show. And then the bottom has like the little ribbing on the footed part. But again, there's no mark on the bottom. Double check it. Nope, no mark. Should be from the 70s. Like I said, I believe this was made in Taiwan. With the top on, it stands 6.5 inches tall, and at its widest, it's about 4 inches wide. And then let me get my handy dandy fairy lights. These fairy lights are freaky because they blink and it's almost like migraine inducing. So I have to always fight with them to get them to go on the right way. But you can kind of get the idea there. Whoa, too glowy. It's really picking up that light. There you go. And those are colored lights. They shouldn't be glowing it out that much, but boy, it sure does. Well, I'll just take them out of there then. Come on out, you fairy lights. You know, I have lots of these around the house.
You know what?
I sense an addiction to lights and to glowy things.
I have all these little battery-operated tea lights.
I have some of those somewhere. I just can't find them, and I never find them, and especially like when the power goes out, which I actually forgot on my mission. I have not succeeded in buying new candles.
Oh.
And I need to, because I know those dimwits up there working on the roundabout that they're building up the hill are going to knock out my power again. But this is a buy it now of $12 whole.
$12. You don't see them in that shape very often.
No, and I actually saw, yeah, I might have an addiction to glass too, but we're undecided, but we'll keep that on the down low. I saw somebody when we went out the other day sourcing or picking or whatever you want to call it. They had just the lid here and they had it listed as Fenton.
Oh, wow.
But there are three flower transfers on this, and they're wonderfully intact. Looks like a rose and some penstemon and possibly.
Do you think it's a full-blown addiction, Doug?
It could be.
It could be.
Just keep it quiet. Better glass than other things, I guess. But if there's no interest in that, we can pass. Go safe place. Go to your safe place.
I just have an addiction to old stuff.
Yeah, that too. Okay, this is not a bluebird of happiness, but it is a bluebird. And I'm going to do a buy it now of
tweet.
Let's see, $8 whole.
Is it a rockin' robin?
Nope, it's just another cute little bluebird.
Oh.
Don't know who made it. Has the detailing in the tail where they drew the tool out. It is hand blown. There are no signatures or anything on this. He's just very cute. You can see his little eyes, his little beak.
He's got a deep blue cobalt color.
Yeah, he's a deep cobalt. Gorgeous little bird. I picked him up at the same time I found all those other little bluebirds.
He's a cutie patootie.
He is, and I don't know why I'm saying he. It could be she. You never know. 3 inches wide and at its tallest at the tail, 2 1/4 inches tall. They're very cute, very chirpy.
Very cute little bird. It's not very big either.
I could put it on my head. Well, it might slide around. I better not try that. It's not a piece I can wear on my head, darn it. But for $8 whole, it could be yours.
That's right.
It could be flying to your house instead of sitting in my house. See, he has a cute butt. It does come out kind of thin on his tail, but that is cool. I just love how they do. They take the tools and they pull it out just to make those details. And then how, I wonder what tool that they used to make the eyes, if they did it at the same time or they pushed it on one side and then on another. And then even on their little beaks, there's little details, like indents to accent and really make the beak stand out. And let's see, let's double check. I don't think this one glows. No, this one does not have any glow to it. But if there's no interest, we will pass on our little bluebird buddy.
Okay.
And we do thank you guys all for being here tonight and looking at our pretty stuff and keeping us company.
That's right. Thank you for coming in and sitting with us for a while.
There you go. We enjoy the company very much so. Because then Angela's like, hallelujah, she has somebody else to babble to. All right, this will be a buy it now of $8. And this is a gorgeous little decanter, guys. I do not know who made it, but the flowers on there are hand painted and they are a gold tone. I know it's not showing up very well. You can kind of catch it right up in here that it's gold. And they're all intact. They're gorgeous.
Did you hit enter?
Oh, did I not? No, I hit something else and it did something weird. Oh my God, what the heck was that? It was acting like I wanted to search for it. Okay, well, I guess I'm retyping that.
I was just wondering.
No, I hit enter and then I look over when you asked that and it was like, do you want to search for this? And I'm like, I didn't ask for a search. Okay, well, anyway, back to the decanter. Here's your stopper. It is gorgeous. It is intact. There are no chips, crumbs, or flea bites. It has a little point at the top. Almost looks like a little bird head because you can see my face reflected upside down in there.
Mm-hmm.
But there you go. That's in perfect condition. Your only issues are, of course, there is gold at the top there. It is showing its age. There is a little wear to the gold, of course, with the stopper being put in it.
It's pretty.
There is a little bit of water staying in there. That's easily removed. Just wash it out. And then you're going to, after you wash it out, you'll put some rubbing alcohol in here, swish it around, pour it out, put it to where it can dry, like in your dish drain or something where it has some air, and your glass will come out spot free. That's what I do to all my glass when I wash it. I wash it out with soap and water or crud cutter, whatever I have. And then right after I've rinsed it out really well, I put rubbing alcohol in, swirl it around, shake it around, let it dry. Beautiful glass.
There you go.
That's my hint and my tip and my trick.
Tips and tricks.
Yep, it is with the stopper in is 7.5 inches tall and about 3.5 inches wide. And I just wish I could really get the camera to show. There we go. A little bit better. It is roses.
It's gorgeous. Are they painted on?
Yeah, they're painted on and it is gold.
Didn't know if it was.
Because typically you'll find it's the silver. They paint them in silver.
Right.
And it's actually the sterling silver. It's almost a thicker overlay that sometimes it'll start to peel off. But these are actually painted on there in gold.
Beautiful.
So you can see it's beautifully clear glass. And again, that stopper is just super cool. And it is its original stopper. You can see that it fits down where it's supposed to.
It has a nipple on the top of it. Just saying.
If there's no interest, we can pass on that. And I think that, yeah, that was 3.
All right.
Do.
Start the last round.
You going last or am I going last?
I'm going right now. And if you don't want to go, you don't have to.
Okay, then we can be done after you is done. Because you got to go to bed.
All right. My first item is going to be a pair, and it's a starting bid of $25. And it is these gorgeous pelicans.
Oh, yeah, those are cool.
This one is green. He's eating his fish. He is beautiful on all sides. There's his bottom. The tag says blowfish. It either says made in China or made in Cuba.
Probably China, because Cuba usually doesn't do glass.
One moment, please. China. She's right. It's made in China.
Yeah, they copy those because those are really similar to some Murano pieces.
but it's really, really pretty. And then we have a frosted blue one. And here he is.
Oh, he's pretty too.
He's got a fish too. Has a boober.
There was somebody back a couple months ago that was looking for beach and sea and that type of inspired glass. And I wish I remember who it was because they were looking for a lot of stuff like that.
Huh. Well, he does have this boober where he got chipped, but it's really hard to tell.
Yeah, you can't tell. I wouldn't have known if you hadn't said anything. I would have thought it was just the design of his comb.
So we have, and he's a little bit bigger than the green one. So, but I'm going to sell them as a pair for $25. If anybody's interested. The green one is 5, just under 5.5 inches tall. The blue one is 6.25 inches tall. So a little bit different, but they are both gorgeous. And if you don't want both, put an offer in the chat. But
that's right. You can take one home. You can take both home.
Right. So, but I was selling them as a pair. If you don't want them as a pair, shoot me an offer. But they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you have a beach themed bathroom or living room or any room, they're cute.
That's true. Those would go awesome in a bathroom.
I just like the way that you can see their little fishies that they're eating. So they was hungry. But if there's no interest in the pelican, we can pass. And my next item is a buy it now of $8. It is a Russian jeweled trinket box. It is red. And
I love the colors.
With the rhinestones. Great Christmas colors. Go. It's jeweled on all 4 sides.
That would make an awesome little box to give somebody jewelry.
It has a magnetic clasp. And it's gold on the inside. It is with the finial on top. It is 2.5 inches tall. Other than that, it is an 1.5 inch square box. Actually, it's 1 3/4 inch square, but there's nothing on the bottom. But it's a really pretty little box. It's a buy it now of $8 if anybody's interested. So make a great gift with anything in it. And let me tell you, if you're going to propose, it's a fancy box.
Get out of my head.
It's a fancy ring box if you're going to propose for Christmas in red and green colors. It's perfect. So,
yep.
If you're watching on the replay and you want to propose, hit me up. I got the box for you.
There you go.
I got the box for you. So, might even be able to find a little piece of ring foam to put in there. But if there's no interest in this one, we can pass on it as well. And my last item of the sale. Don't ask me how I keep finding all these. But I do. It's a beautiful.
I told you.
4-footed Hofbauer bird dish.
We might have to just have a Hofbauer sale.
Right. He's got a cute little bird on top. I don't like the way this lid sits.
Yeah, their lids are always funky.
It doesn't fit flush, just so you know.
I know, Doug. The
See?
feet. And
Look.
it's got 4.
Yeah, they're beautiful. It's got gorgeous birds etched into the side of it.
I almost bought a square. I think you probably have one too. The square trinket box that has the Hofbauer birds on it. It doesn't actually have one of the birds on top of it. It just has those side birds.
I might somewhere.
I almost got one the other day.
And it's got the bird on both sides. That beautiful etched bird in there.
Oh God, what day is it? It's only Tuesday. So yesterday I almost got one.
Yeah.
Geez, see, I'm so far out. I keep thinking it was 2 or 3 days ago.
And then the lid, there's no chips or cracks. Do you really? I find these Hofbauer birds everywhere.
I keep telling her, Jen, once you find one Hofbauer bird, they start multiplying and you start finding them everywhere, because I think I have 5 or 6 Hofbauer bird pieces.
I found a boober.
Uh-oh. Yep, I see it.
It's got a little chip on that sawtooth.
That might be why your lid's not sitting good.
I don't know.
You do have a bit at 30.
Oh, I do. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you, Barb. Yeah, there's no chips or flea bites on the lid. It just doesn't, I just don't like the way it sits. But there it is.
Again, like I said, that's typical of the Hofbauer bird lids on almost any of them. So you'll get them, they're like slidey for some reason. They just...
It's a gorgeous little clear bird. I always find blue. This is the first one I've ever found in clear.
Awesome, Barb. Yeah, and usually on the Hofbauer birds, the one part that you will always find messed up is their beak.
Not this one. I've never found one with a messed up beak.
Yeah, I haven't found any with a messed up beak except for the one that the lady sold me that she dropped.
Oh, wow.
And I still bought it because it needed a home.
Oh, but this is
it wasn't horrible. It was just a very slight little chip.
Well, it is absolutely gorgeous, and we will call it down for Barb. Going once to Barb for 30. Going twice to Barb for 30. Fair warning. And sold. For $30. Ooh.
Thank you, Barb.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll get it in.
Yay, another birdie flies home.
Yay, that's right. I've still got a blue one over here. Just so y'all know.
Well, since I won't show anything, I do want to show you something.
Thank you for sending me your info. Okay, that was the last item of the sale.
But I want to show something off, though. So
All
that
right.
you can look for these.
I'll make you big. Ooh, that's pretty.
This is Murano. When I bought it, I wasn't sure. And so I actually had it looked at. I had it appraised or whatnot. It is neodymium glass. It does look like kind of purple in one light and blue in another. Beautiful. There's that polished bottom. And it does have the gold up in the head. I don't know. Sometimes you can see it really well and sometimes you can't. That is gold.
Yep.
But just so you know, kind of something to look for, because a lot of people look at these and go, oh, no, that's just some blown glass. Yeah. But it's gorgeous. This is Alfredo Barbini. It turns purple, and then when you hit it in a different light, and the light hits it, it'll turn kind of blue.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was the reflection off your computer screen or if it was.
In different types of light, it shows, because it'll show kind of pinky, and then it'll show kind of purple, and then in a different light, it'll show blue.
Yeah.
That's neodymium glass. We thought
That's
summer so at
beautiful.
first, but it's not. It's neodymium. But this was made about 1950 to 1960. And apparently this goes for quite a price. And I got it for not a lot of price. But anyway, I just wanted to show that. I love this thing. It's been sitting up here. I've had it probably about 4 or 5 months now. It's gorgeous, Melanie.
It is gorgeous.
Just the things that I never expected this to be Murano. Just because of how it's made up here, it kind of looks like maybe it's not, maybe it's a Chinese made or something else. But yeah, it turned out to be Murano. So it's one of my pride and joy finds.
She's got a beautiful crown.
Yeah, it does. I was just very excited to find out what it was again. Thank God, for groups and for knowing people that are experts in the field and being able to identify stuff, because I've gotten so much help over the last few months and learned so much from these people. And every day in my feed in Facebook, I'm seeing picture after picture after picture where, identifying stuff. I help identify stuff now. It's so much fun, and it just all the knowledge you get. It's just awesome.
We're always sourcing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I am.
Oh no, yeah. It is good to find things again. Yeah, I understand that. I think that's why I love glass and stuff so much, because with my family, there was so much turmoil and stuff. We lost everything that we owned. And I lost, history, anything of my grandmother's, anything, a lot of stuff of my mom's, a lot of stuff of my family's. So now this is all kind of like family to me, all the glass and whatnot. It's like finding a piece of history, figuring out what it is, knowing a story behind it. And that's the biggest thing for me, is knowing a story behind this, knowing somebody in Murano created this and what their name was and time frame and history. It's a fascinating thing to me.
Awesome. Well, if there's anything in particular you guys are looking for, shoot us an email. Let us know.
Yes.
We may already have it, or
there's plenty of glass behind those screens, guys.
I have lots of stuff.
Yeah, we both have lots of stuff. Oh my gosh. So you got like a quadruple whammy.
Jeez. Well, hopefully we can get you back the stuff that you like.
Sure. Keep on coming and visiting, or like she said, like Angela said, if you're looking for something specific, we may have it.
Yep. Like I said, I have lots of stuff that's not glass, so you can send me an email on anything.
Yeah, I'm starting to get more pottery and stuff now, so I'm really proud of that. That light blue?
This one?
That piece is stellar.
This other Hofbauer. I have it too.
Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. And that's one of the first few I've seen in blue.
And it's 30 as well. It's for sale as well. I had it up last night and it didn't sell. So yeah, it's absolutely. They're 30 each. Yeah, this one's 30. The one you bought was 30. And this one is 18. So I don't know if you were talking about that one, but.
So yeah, it would be 60 for both.
Yeah, it'd be 60 for both. So, but it is gorgeous. That one. Oh, that blue is pretty. So yeah.
That cool.
If you're interested in that, Barb, just let me know.
Yeah, that cobalt in the Hofbauer bird is awesome, because you find more of the clear all day long. Clear. I mean, all of the pieces I have back there of Hofbauer birds are all clear.
Oh,
she wants both.
The 30 and the clear one that I just had right here. So
I think she wants the clear Hofbauer and the blue Hofbauer.
The blue Hofbauer.
And then the clear Hofbauer.
And this one, you want all three? Okay.
Okay. Well, awesome. See here, I'm thinking it's two.
I will get them to you. Absolutely. Thank you. So
when are you doing your invoicing?
I will be doing my invoicing on Friday. If you need me to do it before then, let me know, and I can find a little bit of time during the day to get it done on my lunch break or something. So, because I do work 9 to 5 during the week. Well, not 9 to 5. It's more like 6:30 to 5. But I do work, so.
I don't. I sit on my butt and play with my glass. No, just kidding.
Sure. I will get that packed up and invoiced tomorrow then. So other than that.
Look at you on the ball.
On the ball. If you see anything on the replay that you like, shoot us an email, comment on the video. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button.
Yep, hit the bell.
So you'll be notified anytime we go live. Make sure that if you're not subscribed to Unimagic, let me grab her channel real quick. And I'll put that in. Go over and subscribe to her.
Thanks, Steph, for being here.
Yes, thank you, Steph.
Melanie, if you're looking for something specific, oh my goodness, you had trolls. What? When I get back on YouTube, actually,
have a good night, Steph. Hopefully tomorrow's better.
So you have a channel, Barb?
Melanie, I have all things vintage. I have pictures. I have dishes. I have trinkets. I have dolls. I have bears.
Barb, if you have a channel, drop your links so that we can follow it, because I can't click on you right now to check your channel if you have one, because we'll certainly subscribe and support you.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jen's giving you awesome advice.
Right.
Yeah, because the Revive It sisters had their first troll tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I do too, Barb. I actually make handmade jewelry. I do wire wrapping and I do arts and crafts. That's how I started. It wasn't all glass before. I started with my jewelry making and all the other stuff. I paintings. If you see paintings back up there, those are all mine.
Let me see if I can get her channel in here.
This is one of my pieces.
There we go. That's beautiful. Now, let me see.
Yeah, I do. I use natural stones. Well, I do have some man-made, but these are Pecos diamonds from New Mexico. So I do stuff like that. Yep, Steph, that's how I started.
Hi.
When I started at the antique mall that I sell at now with Dream Chaser and Salem's Closet, I started selling my jewelry. It was out there that I put, first time in a marketplace, because usually I sold it online. And I went down there and talked to Tammy, and she saw my jewelry and went crazy for it. And so I started selling the jewelry there. Jewelry wasn't really moving. It's a very competitive market for wire wrap stuff. Too many people want paparazzi. And if that's your thing, that's great. Nothing against it. But I'm not a paparazzi person. I actually have really bad allergies. So all of my stuff I know is hypoallergenic. It won't break you out. And the market for that is hard. So anyway, I ended up moving up from, instead of selling my jewelry, I went glass crazy, and now I'm all glass. Oh my gosh, Barb, that sucks. I'm so sorry people are doing that to you. It is hard enough to do stuff here on YouTube. I can say, for example, me with my anxiety and all that, it took quite a bit to get me onto YouTube. And now I'm lucky where I am. I'm a lot more comfortable.
Right.
because I had a lot of people making horrible comments to me in the beginning, telling me I was obnoxious, I was ugly, I was old, my glass sucked. They're just on and on. Oh, I will, Stephanie. At some point, I do plan on showing jewelry. I have a ton of stuff made. I have earrings out the yin yang, fashion jewelry. I just have a tonnage of it, especially during COVID. I made and made and made. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's a good long time.
That's a good long time.
Kudos to you. Oh, you know what, Lou? It took a little bit and it took some pep talking. And I'll tell you what, Johnny, Mark, and Mike, other people have met. My sister here have confidence up. And now I am like, I won't do it. But you know what finger it is that I'm like, we'll use the horn instead. Suck it.
Jen was my saving grace. I never will forget me freaking out.
I'm weird and I'm proud.
Night. I can't do this.
Even Glamma tells me I'm her fellow weirdo.
Yep.
I'm weird. I'm goofy. I'm the class clown. And if you don't like it, you can change it. Oh my goodness. Ouch.
Yeah.
Yep. Steph, I saw that.
Yeah.
And I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
And that person can suck it.
Yes, they can. So we're going to get off here for the night.
Doug just admitted some.
Yes, unique is it. Well, official Crystal Clear TV is on. So if y'all want to go over there and give her a raid, I'm sure she would appreciate that.
We will for sure, Barb. Sorry. Barb, we will go over and check out your channel. And when you go on live, we'll do our best to be there to support you.
Yes.
Steph, you know what? It is what it is. It's your emotion in the moment. And if somebody doesn't like that, then they have the free will to shut off your live and go elsewhere. Anybody else understands it? Who cares what they think? I'm to that point.
There, I can get it. It finally loaded for me. There you go, guys. There's her channel. There's Barb's channel. If you want to click on her and check her out, hit that notification button for her. I'm sure she'd appreciate it.
And again, we thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. And we love the chatting. Obviously, I do.
We do. We enjoy all of you spending your time with us, getting to know us, and us being able to get to know you. So we love you guys. We appreciate it. Go over and check out Crystal. See what she's got going on tonight. She sells some nice stuff. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.